Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Just a Guy. We're going to talk to you today about making more money without even changing jobs or getting a pay raise. It is so simplistic, and you're like, Keith, I've heard it before. I've heard other people talk about it. I've heard it over and over again, but you haven't heard it from Just a Guy. So here we go. Like I said, it is pretty simplistic. I mean, it's so simplistic, you're like, why didn't me, think of this before? Well, maybe because it's too simplistic. All you need to do to make more money without increasing your income, well, I'm not a charge guy, so I'm just, shooting it from the hip. I'm telling you like it is, truth be told, so to speak. So all you need to do is to go over your budget and see what you're spending for food, what you're spending for utilities, rent or mortgage payment. And most people are living paycheck to paycheck. And I know not all of you are in that situation, but this may still help you out a little bit. So when you're living paycheck to paycheck, money is tight. Every penny is accounted for. And you're like, Keith, how is me going over my bills going to help to make me more money? Now, guys, as you know, I do several things. I stack silver, I stack gold, I even fiddle with the stock market. And that's one thing I'm going to talk about a little bit is the stock market. Now, I started a Roth a few years back, and I didn't make that much money in the beginning. And it's starting to make me more and more money. But how I was able to start that Roth is I went over my budget and I figured out what I was spending on everything. Okay, let's say I went to the movies, the wife and I both got a big popcorn or a medium popcorn and a medium pop, so we didn't have to get back up and go refill. Well, guys, cut it down to one or cut the size down. If you buy single units of anything, whether it be soda pop, potato chips, or whatever, buy it in bulk. It's cheaper. So now you're cutting out probably $5, $10, $20 a week. You're like, what's $5, $10, $20 a week going to do for me? Well, I'm going to tell you what it's going to do for you. It's going to do a lot over the long term. It's going to give, if you took that $5, $10, $20 a week and put it into a stock market, let's say you're 25 years old and you start off with $1,000 investment and you compile it over 40 years at a rate of $60 a month. If your returns are proper, the 5 to 8%, you can get almost $1 million by the time you retire. You're like, wow, that seems like a lot for such a small investment. But that's the thing about making your money work for you and making you more money. You take that little bit of money you save and you put it into something, whether it be the stock market, whether it be silver and gold, and you let it start making you money. The only bad part about silver and gold, what it does is it's wealth insurance. But the only bad part about it is unlike stocks, it doesn't make you money for your investment. It just stores your value, which is very, very important to do. You must always try to store your value. But at the same time, you must try to earn money too. Now, this fiat currency, it's not real money, so to speak, but it's our means of trade. So we want to try to get as much of it as we can in order to buy more silver and gold, in order to live a better life. So, guys, what you got to do is you got to make more money off the money you have. And the easy, most simplistic way to say it is watch how you spend. Take that money you save. Now, don't go changing your lifestyle or nothing. I'm not asking you, hey, why don't you stop going to movies? You can save a little bit. Why don't you stop drinking? You can save a little bit. Don't stop doing that. If you go to the bars every weekend, go out once a month and then buy some beer and bring it home or whatever you drink. If you like the movies, cut back on how you buy the movies. But what you got to do is you got to take that little bit of money that you're saving and you put it into something that's going to make you money. And I did find the stock market to be over the long term, it's going to be beneficial for me because I'm watching these numbers. You know, like I said, the first year in the stock market, I made nothing. I mean, I literally lost money. I had a hand in it a few years back, and I literally lost a whole lot of money. But then I hired a broker to handle it. And the first year I lost money, but then the second year I made more money, and then more money, and more money, and more money. Every year you'll make a little bit more money because the money you've put in is making you money. And then the profit you made will also make you money. Now we're talking about a retirement goal. We're talking about possible lifestyle changes. There is another way. Another way you can take and make more money without changing your job, getting a pay increase. That is like moonlight. Moonlighting is, I don't know if it's a thing of the past or a word of the past, so to speak, but to me, moonlighting is you have your job, but then you have something else you do on the side to make your little extra money. Then you take that money and put it into something, put it in your silver, put it in your gold, put it in your stocks or real estate, whatever you want. So basically, the first thing, the number one thing you need to do, watch how you spend the money you've earned. Number two, watch how you invest the money you earn. And the most important thing, number three, that's 1, 2, 3. You've watched the money you spent, you've watched the money you invested. The most important thing is watch the dollars start flowing in over the long term. Don't expect to make a lot of money real quick. It will take time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me some comments or some ideas down below that you might feel might be helpful to others. And I'm sure most people will read other people's comments, and that's going to help them out. So hit the thumbs up, give me a comment, and until next time, we'll see you later. Thanks a lot. Bye.